hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is sad enough, I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me, stay with me in the flood. In dreams I never left, I had courage like the beast, my eyes they never fled, my arms would always reach. You harden with your words, maybe fear is armor too, my voice is not that strong when hurricanes come running from you. I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me, stay with me in the flood. The little child inside is jealous of your strength, the way you hold your head when everything's aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped in your image? Is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me, stay with me in the flood, in the flood.
On. And welcome everybody to the first run of this amazing crossover event of the century, Horizon speedruns and Lego speedruns. Let's go. We are here to, I guess, celebrate the release of Lego Horizon Adventures on next Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes,
Yes.
it is next Thursday. Yes.
Mhm.
And yeah, so Dorian, had this idea floating around my head, and I'm so glad that we managed to pull this off. And yeah, first run of the event is Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores 100% as a race between Ari and ISO. So yeah, welcome in. It's gonna be amazing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hopefully this will go better than the last race.
It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure.
At least I have the arena open this time, so we're good.
Yay.
Okay. So I guess we get this going. If I can find the correct things to press, then I also have the timer. Okay. So, should I give you a countdown and then? I
where
guess
do
you should
we-
probably load into the cutscene first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm in the cutscene.
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
I'm in a cutscene as well.
Proceed with cold ice.
Okay. Then let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, there.
Alright. So here we are. A small fight first.
Not bad, Strange. See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate. Yeah, okay, got it.
Wait, get him up? Oh, I
Let's
did.
see who takes it.
Now we're off to the skiff.
Yep, indeed we are.
What were you?
So, about this run, we are running the Burning Shores 100%. The Burning Shores is the DLC of the second Horizon game, Horizon Forbidden West. And the Burning Shores can only be like entered after you've completed like the main quest. So this 100% run is also starting after the main quest. So we are at a New Game Plus file. So we have very overpowered weapons.
Yes. And because this is a new game plus file, we already have all the legendary items that we need to collect, which are the weapons and the outfits. I
Sure beats Rome.
am not using one of them right now, but
To improve her design.
basically
How long have your people
for
been-
this one we already start off
About
the
here, I think?
100%
We hit
at
this
20%.
storm
So we just
crossing
have to
the Great Ocean.
finish the rest of the remaining
Lost the fleet,
80%
our bearings.
in this run.
It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
So yeah, and about the story that we are in right now, so as part of Forbidden West, we get to know like the signal that set the world as it is, not quite, but that basically caused Aloy to become off existence.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go.
And
Bringing back an
we dealt with the one of the main threats in the main game,
It'll be fine.
but we found out that one of the people that caused this
Say so.
has like escaped the rest of them, the scenes. So yeah, we are here headed to the Burning Shores.
Fleet's End.
Old,
Uplifting name.
in our world, this is Los Angeles,
We made landfall.
and yeah, you can probably
Yeah,
give that
so right
across
now
better.
we're in Fleet Sands is in like downtown LA area.
Here we go.
And so we're trying to get to the iconic tower that's in the LA skyline that has essentially a signal that's the tower that defense tower that is preventing us from using our sunwing. And now we're heading with Seika, who's a Quinn looking for her sister, to the tower in order to shut it down.
But yeah, if we so
And for this part, you
might not be a bad.
when you the first quest marker says that you should talk to Seika, but you can actually like skip over that. It's not a required like checkpoint. You can just like ignore her and continue on to the tower. So we're just gonna take a little.
Meet up with Seika.
We're gonna go head this way. I don't know if this is the same path that's used if you follow Seika.
You can choose either of them if you talk to her.
I did not know that. Well, maybe I did. I just haven't played it that way since the DLC first came out. But we're on our way. We're cutting through here to get to the tower, and we have to fight a Biogut, which is essentially a giant frog machine. And it's sting spawn mosquitoes, the equivalent of giant mosquitoes. And we have to make sure to scan these machines when we come here.
Because the machine scans do count towards 100%.
Yep.
Thought you'd go. Whoa! Big ugly machine alert.
And then hopefully like that you get a one shot and you can move on. Doesn't always happen.
Make your move.
And so we're gonna head into the tower. This is like one spot where we kind of have to wait for Seika to like say a specific line. Otherwise you can't get into the tower. You just kind of wait.
Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind.
And so we're gonna use this
There's something
a skip where you kind of
I know the
you
feeling.
can save. I think it's about 30 seconds.
I never actually timed it.
Because you're not like doing a bunch of climb. Well, maybe it's a little bit more than that. But you're essentially gonna climb up the tower. This is like what you would do if you were just playing it casually. Same thing. And then
There we go. About your fugitive. I need to know.
it's right. So we're coming up to it right now. So there are a couple ways to do this skip.
His name's Walter Long.
The first way that was found where you use a glide and a jump
What the Quen would call a
right here
living ancestor.
to get over up there, but we're gonna do a different way.
But that would mean he's been alive.
And then this achieves the same thing, it's just a little bit easier.
You
And then
actually
you drop down and it up a level. And then you're just continue your way up,
Think you could get that vent open?
and basically you're climbing up to where the tower is, and you're gonna override a control node. Hear a message from the ever wonderful Landra, and take the tower down so you can use your sunwing.
We're down another machine. The waterway. I saw a whole flock get shot down the other day.
Yeah, I think you're a bit further ahead than I am right now. Just climbing up to the node.
This might be some kind of access.
There are
And
3... Oh, go ahead.
yeah, you noticed that Ari is using like tear blast arrows, but I don't have them in my loadout right now.
We hope you've enjoyed.
So I'm just gonna use the normal hunter arrows.
Oh, great.
Yeah, as long as you have a hunter bow or tear blast arrows with really good tear damage on it, you can easily knock off the 3 electric cores you need to knock off. And so before we fast travel back to meet Seika at Fleet's End, we're gonna get this shelter as part of a way of getting of taking advantage of a teleportation of another fast travel point.
It's not like other planet. That's for sure. And the tower down, I'll check out the area.
Here we're gonna restart from save, because as soon as you get in there, as long as you don't do anything else within Fleet's End, you can RFS and then you will automatically be transported to right in front of Seika. We're gonna do this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage of a feature in this game, which is a skiff, and it's basically a boat that actually will travel around to different points on the map depending on where you are. And so if we travel to certain places, the skiff will appear in areas that are close enough that we can just fast travel straight to it, because the skiffs are fast travel points. All right.
Have you ever had it that the skiff doesn't appear at all on the map? Oh, probably
once
because
or
of...
twice, but because I really wasn't focused focused on using it. I never really.
I
paid
turned it
attention
off
to
with the filters.
Oh, I've done that before.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was playing around with the filters the other day because it kind of messes up another point later in the run.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So
This
right
transmitter
now I'm getting the
has corrupted
first
data
of
on it.
6 aerial captures that are scattered around the Burning
If I follow
Shores.
its trail, my
They are the equivalent of the vantage points in Zero Dawn and the vista points in the base game. And with these, you have to use your mount to follow a path to get information from this soldier, Lillian Barnett, who has become suspicious of like what Zero Dawn is and is trying to expose it. And so this like details her journey of like setting up these like caches of like information.
stick to the flight path. If I lose the trail,
Yeah, and Ayla will
And
be
I'm al-
very vocal about trying not to lose that signal.
Yes, very vocal.
At least with the
um,
routes that we are taking.
Mhm.
The
I
thing
picked up-
is, I think at the radius around you mustn't get like 25 meters away from the flight path, then it will fail and you have to start over again.
which can lose up to like a minute or more depending on which aerial capture you're doing. On the way to like along this path, I picked up what's called a Pangea figurine. For the purposes of this run, you just have to collect them, but in order to get all the trophies in Burning Shores, you have to collect them and then enter the codes that are found within the data point for each one, and it will give you a little reward for a quiz that's at a park that we're gonna find later, which is basically the headcanon I have is that Launcher bought Disneyland and made a theme park. So, because it's in the exact spot where you'd find Disneyland and California Adventures.
determined. So what happened?
So yeah, and another collectible apart from Pangea figures and the area captures, collectible in quotation marks. There are also some Osram Delvers here, which is another tribe that is otherwise not here in the Burning Shores. Or we haven't seen the mainland in the Horizon series of the Osram yet, but they have been here and have been like leaving like trinkets all over. So yeah, and you need to collect them as well.
Yeah, there's an errand that's attached to it at the end, where you find like the treasure that they've been seeking, which is a cache of Brimshine, which is a currency that's needed to like upgrade items and like purchase some of the legendary weapons. You actually do not need to complete that errand for the hundo. You just got to collect the trinkets, because for some reason the errand to find it is not included in the 100% progression menu.
But if you do like a new game hundo or like the full game hundo, then of course the Brimshine comes in very handy.
Yes, because that cache has the most Brimshine and 15
I should check it out.
that you can find, and other caches have either anywhere from 5 to 10.
So yeah, and as you might have noticed, right now our routes are diverging. They will come back together like in the final third of the run.
Yeah.
Let's pull me. So I'm heading here to Coordinate Theta, which has a nice out-of-bounds section. Ari is going westwards, collecting more trinkets and stuff.
Yep.
Kind of opening at the back of the fissure.
And yeah, this out-of-bounds section is actually not that hard when you know what to look out for. So basically, we go to the left here. Try not to fall into lava.
Here's where the fun begins.
Then we go out of bounds basically by flying out here. Then we need to drop down to a certain level until we can call our mount. And then you basically just need to fly northeast.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, the reason why we say you fly northeast is sometimes the map will, like, depending on the out of bounds we're using, the map above will disappear, so it kind of helps to, like, know which direction to go when you're looking around.
Yeah, then we get another visible wall here.
By the way, did we explain the barrel rolling?
No.
No, we have not.
Yeah, but that has time until you're done with the cauldron.
So yeah, there wasn't a visible wall here. I couldn't fly further with the Sunwing. And then you like hop off, and then you get this black screen, which means that the cauldron is basically loading back in.
I just wanna highlight the comment from Cocoon in chat: flying northeast because going west is forbidden. I see.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, you kind of saw the V shape that you would be aiming for if the cauldron hadn't reloaded, and then there's like these wires here that you can orient yourself on. Then you fly underneath this bridge, which is like part of where you're intended to go.
Just to be clear, nothing what we're currently doing here is intended. You're not supposed
Well,
to.
but there's
have
a
sun
passage
in your
here that is intended.
There's a passage, it works.
Then you just need to pay attention not to fall to your death here, because otherwise you would be back outside,
Let's see what it does.
where I entered the cauldron. So yeah, we overwrite this node. This is the main checkpoint that you need to get inside the cauldron. And then usually you have some kind of hover thingy, I don't know exactly what to call it, to fly across there, but we will just be sliding through lava, because
Yes. On
That's
ultra
what-
hard,
Story
not slide.
difficulty. Yeah.
Yes, it's story difficulty. If this was ultra hard, you would not be able to slide through the lava.
you can also die if you are in the lava too long. That's why I was jumping that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, so that happened to me yesterday when I was de-rusting. I was in the lava just a bit too long, and I died. Alright, so...
And may I just say how gorgeous this game looks?
Yes, this game is amazing.
Made it. The machine really made itself at home in here.
Yeah, this is like the core of the cauldron. I dropped down take damage intentionally because this will give certain boosts with the outfit and stuff I have set up here. For me, in story difficulty, damage of course isn't important, but I'm using low health here to get more valor.
And a one-shot, hopefully, if you get the crit, if the game is nice.
And I forgot to scan the Apex
that was the
polyglot.
crit.
Well,
Oh,
you have
no.
another opportunity, so you're...
Yeah, I need to remember to scan it in the arena.
New machine override.
Luckily, you can just redo that as long and as much as you want until you scan it.
Wait, oh, wait, I was already at the right spot. I did not
Fresh
need to
air.
go underneath the bridge.
So yeah, and in this part, because Seika is right now is like on the back of the Sunwing, certain collectibles are locked out because there's another quest with a Stormbird that we will get to later, and the Stormbird just disappears during as Seika is on the back of the Sunwing here.
Yep.
So
It will spawn back in once Seika's off the Sunwing.
that's why in 100% we need to actually land on the designated path. And here onto the next out of bounds, because why not?
Yeah, so like, if you don't... If Seika doesn't... If you don't land at that spot, Seika will... You basically be hard lock out of a hundo. And trophies as well.
So yeah, here out of bounds we fly below the intended path. to right here. And that gives a checkpoint. We can restart from save, and then we are in bounds again. And we have skipped like some dialogue that otherwise would take a few seconds to complete. That isn't skippable.
This was Lena from the galley.
And yeah, basically we are now at where Seika wanted to go in the first place, and where Silence told Aloy where Londra would be.
We better find a way up and across.
And yeah, this is the Griffith Observatory. In this game, or in this lore, this has been bought out by Londra around the 2030s, I think.
Yeah.
And so this was like the headquarter of his company.
And
And
because
yes.
I just saw the attempt to do it here, because our at the bottom highlights it. Yes, we have a full-on tutorial series. Learning the Horizon. Currently, it's completed Horizon Forbidden West, New Game Plus. This is story and ultra hard difficulty. With other ones to follow soon TM.
No sleep.
Soon TM.
Yes. Soon TM is the real answer for that. we have plans for it, but we didn't get around to do it yet.
Okay, now to get up there.
Alright,
So, yeah.
I'm collecting a bunch of Delver's trinkets and Delver's trinkets and Pangea figurines.
Let's see where.
And then I will be heading off to where ISO is right now afterwards.
Clamberjaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred the machines.
I have no
Yeah.
idea if I can post things in the Lego Speedrun chat or if Nightbot will come after me.
No! Aloy, stay up there.
That's all of them.
So yeah, we pre-place spike traps here to usually kill where
Last climb. You know what?
The
somehow
Clamberjaws.
the things didn't get saved.
That's all of them.
You tied my ballista record.
Nope.
Not bad. Now, last climb. Heading up.
I don't know exactly what I did wrong there, but sometimes these anchor points don't save that I've shot. Or maybe
I've
I
had that
just
happen
meant.
once. I'm not sure why that happens either.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there.
All right.
Let's
See where my people should go.
So yeah, as I'm heading here further into the observatory,
Okay, I see how it
we
is.
might want to talk about movement tech.
Yeah, so one of the things that you may have noticed is that when I'm on the Sunwing, I'm doing something called a barrel roll. So there's essentially
Another quick.
two ways to travel.
mural?
Three. If you have fast travel, then you have
Yeah.
a landed mount. So like the Charger, the Bristleback, and the ever
Doesn't matter.
wonderful, amazingly fast. I'm kidding. Very slow Claw Strider. Claw Strider is the slowest, followed by the Charger, then the Bristleback. And the fastest, of course, to get from point A to B is the Sunwing. You can fly normally without barrel rolls, or with. If you fly with barrel rolls, you can save like in a speed run. You can save like up to like a minute and a half.
Right at the center of work. Let's see what we.
I actually did a test where I flew from point A to point B on the map. So like there's a cable car you start off at the beginning of the game, and then the boat that you take to go to San Francisco in the main game. And barrel rolling saved like I think 5 minutes.
What's this for?
It was a significant difference in terms of like how quickly
Award, I think.
you travel with just barrel rolls.
Strange you keep this around.
So we use the barrel rolls to just go faster.
Love can make it hard.
Yep, and
Security logs for the facility.
don't think you covered did you cover like on foot?
No. Oh, foot. Yeah. So on foot we have the slide cancel. So if you slide cancel, you can save like it's a lot faster than just running. And dodge rolling. So in Zero Dawn, you can just you roll to go faster. Sliding is faster in Zero Dawn, but it's not as smooth and easy to like manipulate to go faster, essentially, compared to Forbidden West. But the slide cancel essentially allows you to cover a greater distance than if you were to just run normally. And then in dodge rolling and Forbidden West is actually you fatigue after, like, depending on what weaves or skills you have, fatigues after like 3 or 4 with dodge rolls.
Yep.
Sure.
So yeah,
What did he
you
come?
need to pay attention that there's no pebble in the way for slide canceling.
Yes.
And right now I'm in the birds fight, which is like a pain in the butt in ultra hard runs. And even on story here, it can be pretty difficult to see how the machines line up. So I've triggered a Valor Surge, which basically deals damage to machines in the area.
You sure know how to handle that weapon.
Everybody's favorite chain burst.
And a bird just ate my frost arrow.
What? Oh.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a save circle here to see when I can restart from save, which positions you right there, preserves Valor.
I think that's the last of them. Transmitter.
So yeah, usually the Valor would have like gone all the way down, but I kind of need Valor in the 100% run.
Location west of here.
So
What was going on in the?
we preserve Valor here.
Yeah,
by
so
restarting.
we take advantage of like restart from save to preserve Valor at any chance we get, because we need it more than like regular any percent speed run in this.
So yeah,
And, yeah, because like the other thing is if you have a cutscene coming up, you need to like actually restart from save before the cutscene, or else you lose the Valor. Because going into cutscenes, you lose all Valor.
Another improvised transmitter. If I want its data, I'll need to follow.
so yeah, now I'm like basically collecting what Ari has been already collecting earlier,
Come on.
which includes like getting this campfire that is pretty tedious to get in this area capture here. You have like a tolerance of like 1 to 2 meters where you can unlock the campfire for the fast travel points and like keep the area capture running.
Yeah, so like if you, and it's very finicky, so
Gotta get back up.
to activate a fast travel point like a campfire, specifically campfires, you have to be within 40 meters in any cardinal direction, so vertical, horizontal, diagonal, just like within 40 meters. For the aerial capture, specifically for that one, you have to like really be careful, because if you go with like a short distance like past it, you're gonna lose the aerial capture. It's very finicky for that one.
So yeah, and another thing in Forbidden West, I don't think this was in Zero Dawn, or maybe it was, I'm not 100% sure. When you unlock a campfire, the next time you open the map, there will be a like small animation before you can actually fast travel to it.
Same in
that's-
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, it's the same.
Ah, okay. So what we do is we quickly flash the map to have like this animation played out already, or that the game thinks it doesn't need to play them.
Getting too far away from the flight path.
if we want to like use that campfire later. I've already done that for this campfire right here.
Be like this. It's inevitable.
Now, without the animation, I can fast travel directly there.
Months must have been awful.
That's a first.
It's kind of machines. I'm bumping out here. Music.
And yeah, I think this is the next movement tag that I am the first in my route. So yeah, what we will be doing now is what we call the skiff shenanigans.
I see compliance is keeping busy.
Skiff nanigans.
You have no idea.
Yep. So basically, usually we are supposed to take like a boat ride here with Seika to the next objectives. But if you actually like fast travel to the skiff early
Not a bad way to get around.
and then start a quest,
It's everything. Okay, parent. Well, some should. Should we?
start a quest right now, and then we spawn on top of the skiff.
Yep. And the key to making sure it does work is when you fast travel back into Fleet's End, you have to still be holding onto the skiff. Like, you still have to, like, Aloy still has to be, like, steering it. If you let go of the skiff, then it won't work.
Yeah, so yeah, now we have like a boat race, but we have stuff to do. In the normal Burning Shores route, we like take this time to unlock some campfires for later around here to our west. But here in 100% we use like this time to get some collectibles here.
By the way, you have sparked the vivid discussion in chat about skiff nanigans.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, so just so people are aware, that chest there has a legendary blast sling, or elemental sling.
Supervised transmitters.
So you'll need that in to get 100%. But since I already have it, I don't need it, so I just ignore it.
So yeah, this is the island where we land or crash basically with Aloy when the Burning Shore starts. And
I just realized
Too
one
far off
thing.
course.
You are done with the run, and we have some time on the estimate left.
Get inside.
Then you need to show off the toy bow.
Signal's getting. My figurine for the.
We can do that. Yes, we can definitely do that.
the bad thing about doing this during this quest is that at some point we will get docked off the mount, which should be around here. Or not, I guess. Guess I was a bit too slow. So yeah, basically when Seika beaches the boat over there, then you're forced to dismount, even when you do like the skip. And usually we like drop off the Sunwing. But it must have been aligning pretty well with what I've been doing here. So yeah, Aloy, Seika is now waiting here in the lava, because that's what she does, I guess.
Yep.
None of it added up. But there wasn't time to dig deeper. The swarm, the hills,
And
Third
yeah,
fight.
this area capture
back to the vermin.
can take a shortcut here.
11 MRBs put up a good fight against a Titan. I doubt many survived.
And we are where
Doesn't look
Laundry has been sending some data from the observatory to this location. So we are now on the quest to find out what is going on there.
Underneath the Hollywood sign.
True. And this is a run killer in Burning Shores main game, because there's like a trick to here with these generators. You like need to make Seika shoot the things, but she will not shoot at them if she had been spotted by the bodyguards.
Or the sting spawn.
One down.
This is where this one is fun on ultra hard.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
Oh, it's the best on ultra hard.
Friends too.
detection range of machines on ultra hard is just over 9,000.
So yeah, you in 100% it doesn't really matter that much because we can always like use the valor we get from killing them.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Like, initially I tried just doing stealth, but then I realized I needed the valor for later. So I was like, let me just kill them, like cover them in frost, get the elemental valor boost from that, then kill them, and then by the time I leave this section, I'll have essentially full valor bar.
And yeah, we get to the next out of bounds here. With what has been dubbed the dry wiggle.
And
Sorry.
if you're wondering, yes, there is a what in Las Vegas.
So yeah, you need to like position Aloy in that particular spot, crouch, and then hopefully at some point she will drop through, or not.
Where are you?
Just mash your hand head against the wall repeatedly, and hopefully you will phase through. Red wiggle tomorrow, indeed.
Yep. And I cannot... Oh, there we go. So yeah, she drops down as if it's nothing, and then we are out of bounds again. When we are out of bounds, we can call our Sunwing, and...
Nice, Nico. Please record it for educational reasons.
No, don't. Oh, why are you landing, Judas?
So yeah, we need to bonk against this wall here to trigger a checkpoint. And then flying up here.
You hear a dog
dive at the
barking in
right time.
background, I'm sorry.
Pet the doggo.
She's. What time is it? No, it's too early. Maybe the letter carrier is here? I don't know.
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic.
It's so cool to take the Sunwing places where it's
I better check out the
just not supposed
No.
to be.
rockets.
So yeah, and here we like need to scan some stuff on this spaceship that Londra has been building.
Must be how I'll get the lift he needs.
And because we're out of bounds, we can essentially cut off some dialogue of Aloy here. By fast rolling out and going in like the semi-intended way. But because we've already like unlocked checkpoints further along the quest, we can skip some traveling here.
Some
In
annoying
addition,
dialogue from Londra.
in addition to Aloy's dialogue.
Oh no! How?
They're people. Mural.
We love this thing so not.
Hurry up, Seika.
Okay, I've seen enough.
And if you hear Aloy say, "I've seen enough" over and over again, then you will know that it's correct done. You've done it correctly.
Maybe someone will be willing
Yeah, Alice. Shh.
to see what Londra's been telling me.
She's trying to tell people that the other Horizon ones don't have so much out of bounds.
Yeah, Driver really broke this game with what he's discovered in Burning Shores. Another runner of mainly the Burning Shores.
I mean, technically, we can go out of bounds everywhere.
Way to shut it off.
But so far, we have not found that many valid options
Where? What?
where it's like
Seriously?
easy enough to go out of bounds, so it's fast, it saves time. And yeah, even gets you to a point where it's useful.
Got it.
So yeah, basically in the main story we have like been lying ourselves in here, but now basically our lie has caught up to this Gwen here, and of course we are hunted.
Lockdown's lifted. Now, Seika, listening, Seika. Letting loose!
And yeah, basically these were like the normal Gwen that are not, well, they are not our enemies by default, but these Gwen here have been like manipulated and brainwashed basically with the program of Landra, so they do his bidding.
We will learn more about that program.
Come on out, Zap.
Yeah. What does it say? Something is green? Oh, I don't know. I forgot.
Apple is an orange.
Yeah. It's the nice.
Triangle is a square.
Seika, she seemed so...
There are 4 lights. What?
Why do I feel like that too?
No! No. Oh. Oh, I thought I got transferred to Las
Look at
Vegas.
that zenith weapon.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Turn this into something I can...
So I would have
Yeah.
had to do that I've had that happen before.
I should test it out when I get
Yeah, you
back
definitely
outside.
can have.
Better check on the rest.
Because like
That makes
you're at the boundary between where you will like automatically travel to Las Vegas and from the Burning Shores. Because there are certain points on the map where you can travel to various parts of the main map from the Burning Shores once you have your Sunwing unlocked.
Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Landra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused. Everyone, please!
So yeah, and with the main guy dead here, the other Gwen around here don't really know what to believe now, so they are pretty confused.
Out and head back to Flint's End.
They are
But
lost.
I've gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
And I need to slide cancel out of here in order to be able to fast travel.
Oh
I
no,
really
it
need
didn't.
to get that slide emote going.
Wait, what?
But making the roll emote was so much work.
Oh, it did work. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, back to sailing.
Oh, I must have been mashing triangle so fast. I thought for a moment the skip didn't work, but I was just like mashing triangle. So, so like when you do this out of bounds skip that I just did, when you first encounter the Quinn to go through the first door, you actually have to hit triangle twice because the game is like, oh wait, Seika's not with you. Yeah, that's it. Wait, what?
What's happening?
Seems like this place
I
is
don't know what happened. I've
The
never
scan
had this
did not
happen.
work.
these old it's getting dark.
Yeah, apparently, I guess not.
Better stay alert.
Your objective is to scan it, so
Yeah. Shit.
Looks like this is
Well, that sucks.
there.
I'm scanning it.
yeah, so you need to scan all parts.
No, I
Scan
know,
this
but the
part on-
dialogue isn't triggering.
But try to scan the part on the left side.
Exhaust room. More delvers here?
There we go. Weird. I've never had that happen before.
That never happened before. Counter 1.
now I know if it ever happens in a run, I know what to do.
Now it's a marathon. Exactly.
Yep. The counter has officially started.
Might be getting too. Seeker seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta?
So yeah, this dialogue that is playing right now, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out how we can like cut it off or stuff for the main game Burning Shores run. There's a grabber point where I flew past right now, which can be used for that.
We'll need some data from a water.
But I will be collecting some collectibles that Ari has already collected.
I will prep everything here then. Stay safe. Seeker mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out.
So I guess now it's like the
Should be able to
time to see who is actually in the lead. Because so far they did different routes.
hat. It's more direction.
Do you... oh, no. Do your routes actually join or do they diverge again?
They'll join around the Horus fight.
Okay.
All around the Pangaea Park thing.
Yeah, actually after Pangaea. Hello, Prina.
Runner.
You have 40 minutes. No, you're not getting it earlier. You'll have to ask my dad. You'll have to ask Dad. Go ahead. Okay. She wants her treats. In 40 minutes, she always gets treats. Every day. 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. She has a very good clock for that.
And also,
Scary good.
Oh, I just realized one thing. Lego mods? I wanted to ask that earlier, but I totally forgot.
we've got
Can you start a prediction on who will win this race? We still have plenty of time, so just like 5 or 10 minutes. Go and make a prediction, please. That would be awesome.
There we go.
So yeah, and we are about to see our Lord and Savior, Gildan.
Gildan!
Well, it's still like 30 seconds off, but get hyped, everyone. And usually you need to like do a bunch of moving stuff around and carrying stuff around, but you can actually like hop over this train cart here and RF has to put them in the position where they would be. So you skip some of that.
Okay, on my way.
And as you are moving the train cars, they are moving loud enough for Gildan to notice us. And there he is.
And
Gildan! Let's go!
okay, right. Yeah.
Speaking about let's go, the prediction is open on who will win the race, so gamble away your tennis points. Tennis stats. Oh yeah, obviously. Tennis stats. We are Lego. Everything is stats, of course. So gamble away.
Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
We might be able to move this train car.
This jump right here, which skips part of, can be very tricky to get. From what I've seen, you need to like fly towards the left side of that thing, so Aloy grabs onto it. But yeah, it can be very finicky to get.
Yeah, there's another way to get it that
There are 3 ways in
requires you to
total.
use a heavy cancel, but that's so a little difficult to get consistently. Unless you're beaten.
Aoi is collecting the parts to make a windshield wiper.
Yay! Windshield wipe percent. It's almost complete.
Yeah. You will notice it once we get there. I mean, when ISO gets there, because we're using his audio.
We actually started
Yeah, I
saying
really
that.
should make the Gildan POC as a
Ulvar must be wondering what all
Horizon
those
speedrun
about.
channel emotes. Actually, I can do that right now.
Whoa! Fire that off in confined spaces. Huh. Guess our friend found someone after all.
Emotes.
This must be Ulvar.
Because in the past I refrained from doing that because Overkiter had it, and I didn't want to like steal it. But Kiter is not active anymore
Building's looking glass.
because live.
It's probably when he pushed him off the boat.
So where is my Gildan POC emote? I should have that laying around here
There she is.
somewhere.
It's Gildan!
Like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Back to back Gildan.
Are you the big?
Guild, you.
I'm not depriving you of any
Yes, you are
Gildan
the
at all.
And I with the. It's. I will help.
And Eli, Gildan gets a focus.
Okay.
Skip for that water.
No! I had it. There you go.
Let's go. Gildan POC added as an emote for Horizon 1 and let's go.
Nice.
Ooh, that was close.
So yeah, as I'm now diving also for the parts, and I'm totally not lost where I am, where I need to jump down.
Oh, snoopy bastard.
You see a symbol on my upper left side of the screen. That is like one of the perks, or because I have a perk of food running right now, and this perk like allows me to dive up to 8 times underwater.
So right now the prediction is pretty close, with 48% for Ari and 52% for ISO.
Let's go.
Beta. Workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
So where do I
Ooh, I got the
where do
fast
I
pull.
put my
Ah.
point?
No! I got the fast pull, but Eli decided to fall off the vent.
Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island.
Over.
I'm headed there now.
Yeah, get ready for some windshield wiper action.
We should head out right away.
Windshield wiper! No! We don't
Who
want that.
who actually came up with that declaration? Was it J-Wind?
Stop him before.
I'm not. I think that's multiple people.
Yeah, probably multiple.
Because it literally sounds like a windshield wiper.
Yep. Quite literally.
How's nothing?
I mean, I definitely thought that during my very first playthrough of Burning Shores. I came up with that without any input from any other people. I don't know who, like, officially brought it into the community first. But yeah, if you listen to the game sound for a bit,
I hope it gets stuck in. It should be fine. Game is very loud in this section. So yeah, basically the idea we have is like with this machine we are able to dive underwater to avoid the attacks from the tower. To get
We're on story difficulty.
Again, story.
yeah.
Oh, you Judas!
And yeah, the story behind this is to like get towards Pangaea Park, which is like Disney Park, as Ari said earlier.
Disneyland California Adventures.
You okay?
Yep.
That mask? I was worried about you.
So yeah, to get there even with this tower. So yeah, now we're in the park. We need to find out what's happening here.
The flight path leads toward that Zenith defense system. I'll have to try this later. Another corrupted recording on this transmitter. Following its flight path should help repair it.
So yeah, there's a skip right here. If I can get it.
Yeah, it's using the heavy cancel, which is just like using the melee attack to kind of give yourself like a boost in height with jumping.
Yeah, it's basically like you jump up, then you do a wall jump, and then you heavy R2 cancel, or you heavy attack, which like, I don't know, it bounces off some hitboxes that are there on the wall. And that gives you a height boost, and then you like cancel the attack to not be stuck in the heavy attack, which is quite long. And then you are further up, which is very useful on a number of places.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to personally ensure the dome's security
For the collection?
until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
There you are.
Miss me?
Stay strong. Not long
Let's
till we fly.
keep moving.
Come on. Anyway, climb up. Thank you.
And of course, yeah, go ahead.
So there is like another aerial capture that's over Pangaea's part, but we can't do it until we defeat confront Landra. After that, we'll be able to do it. So it was the
Pretty sure we're gonna need
black box that we scanned just before going into Cauldron Beta, and so
Got the key.
we're gonna no Aloy again. So we're gonna once we confront Landra,
Figure
then
out what
we'll
this key is for.
take care of
I hope
doing
it
that
leads
one.
back to my sister. Landra's really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind?
So yeah, right now I got already a key, which we will need right now to get to this section.
Fine delivery. Got it.
Fine, only because I owe you.
It sounds like Lon-
And then we will actually find out what Landra has been up to the whole time.
There's a lock on that door.
And what his plans are,
Opens it.
his evil plans. Prena.
See what we can find in here. What's this? Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Is that a storage device of some kind?
Not a bad idea.
Some kind of fluid.
Well, actually, no. Ew, gross.
Strong odor.
Smell it. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
Hunt still undecided.
Preservative, maybe? This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And somebody-
Open for input.
Ew, gross.
Like if you have thoughts, let me know.
For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples?
What'd you turn up?
So the Pangaea
Landra is
figurines that we've been
preserving
collecting,
Quen
this
DNA.
little area that we're gonna slide right on through, right here,
Think of it
with that Stargate-like thing, is where you would input the codes to get your little, for the quiz.
Move on then.
And then you're rewarded with a face paint. So it's a very underwhelming reward. But you get a trophy out of it. You're a trophy hunter for games. There's your trophy.
This one won't open.
Sit tight.
Yeah, there is some dialogue. There was some dialogue here between Seika and Aloy after scanning the last thing. And you can actually like get this vent from the outside, but you have to like hope you don't fall off this very little.
It's very finicky. I will attempt. I've gotten a little bit better at it. I don't get it all the time, but
Yeah, I kind of know now where to stand and where to aim for. Basically, you need to like aim right to the left of this lamp that's there on the vent.
yeah. And the other part of it is like you actually can't let the circle the reticle that pops up fully close when you do it, or else it doesn't work. I think it just like because it changes how Aloy is like standing.
There's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to?
Yeah, it's very finicky and it doesn't actually save that much time.
No.
How's it going down there?
Maybe like a second.
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay.
Got it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, because there's like a way that you can get it to aim it so it does it on its own. So you do it like close the reticle, but if you just let it close on its own, you're more likely to get it. But it's still, even then, it's kind of finicky because you have to like aim for a very specific spot on the vent that is in order to get it. It's a very tight window.
I'm coming your
Especially because if you're not careful, you can easily slide off the little ledge on the window.
What is this?
Wasser, probably yes, but we actually haven't chatted about it yet. But pretty sure that we intend to, but we are no details yet.
So yeah, here of course we are in New Game Plus, and in New Game Plus we use like a lot of rare resources because our weapons are very overpowered and the ammo is expensive. We can use like downtime like this one to disassemble traps, which gives us back some of these rare resources too. So we don't actually have to hit our stash to refill them. Or at least I don't in my road.
I do occasionally. Just depends on how much I used. It just really depends on how generous the game has been on giving me crits. Crits aren't that important in story, but crits usually mean higher damage. So the more damage you get, and you can one-shot a machine on story, the better.
Shipped that'll irradiate thousands when it launches.
Oh, I have missed the time to comment on the apple is an orange thing, while we actually hear it. So I will do it now, where you can see it on the left side of the screen on Ari's thing. Built as a fish. Respawn.
Walter knows best.
Triangle's a square.
Yeah.
Something apple.
The apple is an orange.
To respond is to obey. No. Go away.
So yeah, at this
Or at least
fight
late
you... go ahead, Ari.
Oh no, I was talking to Prina.
Ah.
She's like giving me puppy dog eyes. It's yeah. She really wants her treats.
There's flight data I could repair near here.
So yeah, at this fight that I basically one-shot right now, there's an Apex Slaughter Spine. And
yes, my dreaded enemy.
It is actually very hard to get an Apex Slaughter Spine to spawn, and you need one for Hundo.
Full game Hundo. And main game
Hundo. And yeah, so for the full game we are guaranteed one here in Burning Shores.
The swarm will take the rest.
And I think I've also like forgotten once to scan it.
Oh, I've done that too. Even though my split says here's Apex Spidey, I completely forgot to scan it.
Our last recon's at Pangea.
So yeah, that can happen.
Oh, come on, I hit it in the eye!
And this area capture.
No.
Just once. A piece of land will barely hold you.
And this area capture that we are doing right after Pinchia Park is like one we have like unlocked as we were going to the cauldron.
LA will fall.
But as Ari said earlier, we are not able to do that until now, until the aerial defense system has been dealt with.
Thanks, Sonova. Rest in peace. You deserved it. You earned that rest.
Footage I have, they'll understand.
After dealing with Landra for how many years? Like 900? 700? Can't remember the exact number.
Yeah, something around that. And we are off to the Horus fight.
Woo!
So yeah, the highlight of the main story of Burning Shores.
Yeah, that's
As we
Yep,
actually...
and the reason why the DLC never released on PS4,
Yep.
because this will just not work. I mean, Forbidden West barely even works on the PS4 base game.
Yeah, but I had
And
fun playing it.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I still think or wish that they did not release for PS4.
Yeah, it probably held back some of the main game.
Yeah, they definitely 100%.
So yeah, we skip a bunch of stuff by using this super glide. So some areas have some weird glider mechanics.
Yeah, we have no idea why. But in some areas you just go up by a lot.
And yeah, and that's only because of the Burning Shores update. That's all it is. And I think it has something to do with, it's related to the skills they added for the shield wing, but as to like why it's works really well in some areas but not others is a mystery.
Let's see if we can overheat the
That has yet to be solved.
Didn't Fancy also once post a clip of that working in like the more of the arena? Like, and yeah, I think it's related.
Yeah, this works in some areas in base game as well.
It's likely mostly related to restriction of flying.
I didn't get the launch that I wanted.
Okay, gotta intercept the Horus.
F.
Go after its heatsink.
So yeah, ISO is now in the Horus fight, which has an amazing soundtrack.
You're doing good.
Like the song just checked it straight into my veins.
They
give
picked the perfect song for that fight.
We can't let it reach open water. Seika, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach.
On it! I'll be the bait!
Yeah, the Horus fight itself is very scripted, so even though it looks very cool for speedrunning, it can be... it's not that interesting because, yeah, well, you notice that it is very scripted. Even if we get this heatsink right now, we still need to wait for Seika to dive under it and get the Horus stuck.
Okay, time to hit that heatsink.
And I think I didn't get a crit here, and that's why I didn't get a full heatsink right now. And once, or from what I've seen, once you've hit the heatsink, then it's like, it doesn't really take damage until way after.
Yeah, so if you aren't able to one-shot it, it takes a while. Like it literally will wait until you have the whole point where Seika says I need to dive or something.
And of course it's story, so I can just let Aloy 3 thrown around here.
Yep.
Fly, buddy, fly!
We have an insect scuttling around down there.
Don't get stuck on a branch, Aloy.
Yeah, that time has now passed, so I was able to kill it. But overall it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Yep, I shot too soon. Now I gotta wait. Oh well. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get more volatile sludge. So this area that I'm heading to is actually where we're gonna confront Landra a little bit later, the last part for like the whole Horus fight. And there are a bunch of like chests here that have volatile sludge. So since it's still available, I just go here and collect volatile sludge so that I can craft ammo for later.
Right.
Do some housekeeping and put us in the direction.
Dodging's not easy on this thing.
You'd better fly fast.
And if you've played Burning Shores, you know that like the section that Ari is right now is like a arena fight where you have to hit like the 4 arms separately. We have found ways to like make some of them take some of them in one go.
So real quick, because the question is coming up in chat, whether you are playing with controller or keyboard and mouse. Ari is playing on PlayStation 5 ISO, you on PC, yes?
No, I'm also on PlayStation.
No, you're also on PlayStation. Okay. Yeah, so currently both are playing on PlayStation and thus with controller.
And even if I was playing on PC, I would still play with controller.
Yep. The movement and stuff. You notice that this game is designed for controller, so using controller feels better. Obviously, yes, you can aim better with a mouse. Yes, but you get enough practice to get good with aiming on controller.
So yeah, this is the part right now, and I'm using a focus or like a weapon technique on the bomb. And it's very finicky to time, so hopefully I get them here.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a slightly different strat. It's a little bit slower, but it's one that I'm more comfortable with personally. The one that he's doing, I'm not quite versed on it, like the timing and stuff.
Yeah, and I also missed the timing on the bomb. I think I shot it a bit too late.
Yeah, in theory, you can destroy all 4 arms here.
Oh, you can.
One attack.
You just the only problem is that you soft lock the game.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
but there's a chance to soft lock the game.
Yeah.
Printed another turret.
Now we just wait.
So yeah, I think Peter figured out that you have to like deal 3 times or 3 types of damage. So one with the sticky bomb, one with the burst bomb, and one with the Valor Surge. And that's like his strat for getting all 4.
Yeah, so next up is Horizon the Bomb with all bandit camps. That one will be done on PC, but also with a controller.
That last heat sink might have reached the whole.
And speaking about PC, PC has like an annoying bug. It has that since launch, that some strats don't work the same way. Mainly if something is supposed to deal damage to multiple stuff, it just doesn't work on PC.
I mean, sometimes.
It might be my way.
I mean, I never had the Spectre Gauntlet work on PC for me.
No, sometimes it works.
Sometimes is the important. Ow! You just got crushed by the Horus arm.
Okay, I'm in.
So like, yeah, the strat that I'm using gets 2 with the radio blast, and then I use
Back up to the surface.
an arrow to like get 3rd arm. So for the strat that I do, you always have to get the 4th one that's all the way on the right first. Otherwise, you're gonna get an attack in which the Horus will slam the arms down. The attack that you ideally want is this one, where he's like will bury under the ground and like try and attack Aloy, and not the arm slamming one.
Scar, yes, I think Trevor's the only active mouse and keyboard now.
Yeah. I was trying to make it jump into this one, which is a
the
bit...
DLC on the same map as the base game? No. The
Nope.
DLC for both
The DLC
games,
is added.
Yep, it's a completely new added area.
Yeah, it's unlike the Frozen Wilds map, which is like connected by a little isthmus on the map. This is like completely separate from the main game map, and you'll see it when we have to fast travel for the last part of to go back to the main map. How separate it is.
So yeah, this was
is currently
Londra.
the finishing of Londra. So main story basically done.
Yep.
Yes.
The
Silence.
gentleman's agreement. Play out the cutscene. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that cutscene. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
why not?
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, Aloy.
But only after the selection, right? Or-
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
If you wanna the whole dialogue layout, we're sitting here until tomorrow.
True.
No.
So yeah, as you've seen
Just
with
that one specific part.
Damn it, Aloy. Will you like please do what I want you to do?
Move on soon, but I'm not really ready to say goodbye to her just yet.
There we go. That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
But then they got.
So yeah, pay attention to what Ari is doing with Londra fight right now. Because we basically have a way to skip the 5 different phases of his fight.
Yep, normally there are all phases to this, but you won't see them.
Start looking. You
Because of the Spectre Gauntlet.
I'll discuss.
Which is, in my opinion, a really fun weapon.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's not as overpowered
Wait,
as
what?
the Zero Dawn
What?
weapons were.
Huh.
Wait, why? That's weird. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, I must have just missed the. Okay. There we go. I must have like just missed the edge of the designator. There we go.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
normally you need to hit all the orange glowy things separately, but we can use the Spectre Gauntlet and
Perna,
the special ability of it, where we can mark a thing with the designator and then hit it, and this triggers a big explosion.
Yeah, for me, where I grow isn't. But
And now it's time for smoosh percent over at ISO.
and
Yep.
if I do,
And this is where the
No!
main game run ends for Burning Shores.
God damn it, silence.
Oh no. Screw your silence.
It's because I didn't have part of it was I didn't have my quick bar on the fast travel pack, so I had to delay, and then I dropped a smoke bomb by accident. I'm sorry, a snow bomb. They are snow bombs, according to my niece, so
I have a lot.
that's what they are forever known.
I know. There are things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel.
Normally you would skip this cutscene in this one.
Yep.
Because the run continues after it.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what happens,
But
Yeah, 'cause
just don't forget.
in order to get to the arena, you have to complete that quest.
Also, the God of War face paint does look a bit silly in this cutscene.
indeed.
Looks very silly. Fernan, I'm almost done. Don't worry.
Alright, I'm skipping after I've like got a completed quest pop up.
No. Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, so to be fair, I don't think that Aloy would wear any of the face paints.
No, I don't think she would either.
Look, with Gaia's help, I uploaded the encrypted part that didn't use it.
So yeah, I need to RFS after this dialogue, because otherwise silence would prevent me from fast traveling. And so yeah, what is left now is like collectibles and some side quests from the Burning Shores, and then across the arena.
Let's take a closer look, starting with that fanghorn.
Second smoosh.
It's crushed. Probably when this wall came down. What was it doing here? My focus might help. A shellwalker crate. This fanghorn wasn't working alone. If the fanghorn found anything worth salvaging, the shellwalker would have hauled it away.
Brenna, I will be done shortly. I promise.
These shellwalkers must have been
Yeah, Aloy wouldn't even wear the Deathseeker face.
Nope, she would
Because that
not.
has absolutely no meaning for her.
Nope. Nope.
Well,
Ah!
Deathly
That's
Seeker, I
sad.
guess you could argue that it's Rost's face paint.
Yeah, but it's also Noah
even go into
tradition,
this.
Yeah.
so...
Head into the clouds. I could track it with my focus.
So yeah, this stormboard that I'm chasing right now wouldn't be there if I hadn't sat down on the beach, as I was talking earlier.
That stormbird's behaving erratically. I think it's seeding the clouds somehow.
I wish there would have been more sequences where you need to fly through clouds. 'Cause
I think, yeah, I do too.
it's pretty awesome.
I mean, wasn't it like the main technical selling point for the Burning Shores only being on PS5 because they didn't
Yeah.
really want to reveal the Horus fight full scale?
Yeah. And then they showed it off in a trailer. And I'm like, come on!
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, and then you show the Spectre Gauntlet as she's like firing it up, ready to fix the horse. You're like,
I mean, to be fair, that scene is pretty epic.
it is very epic, but
Alright.
they could have like
Looks like it's a
saved
fight.
it for, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's caught in the frost.
Whoa.
I mean, I think it would have been better if they would have teased like the horse, just like you see its eyes like lighting up and then cut to black or something. I think that would have been better, because it's like, oh, is it actually gonna happen? Are we gonna fight a Horus? Like, you still wouldn't know for sure, but that last cutscene is like, yep, we're fighting a Horus.
And they also like didn't they include like the cutscene where the Horus swoops off the Hollywood sign?
Yep,
Yeah,
they
yes,
did.
They did.
Yep, I think that if just before, like, even if it's like just showing the Hollywood sign, not coming up to life, but just like cutting to black, I think that would have been a lot better.
There's flight data I could repair near here. Just need to pick up the trail from the sky.
Yeah, I somehow wish that you would need to solve the secret puzzle on the Stormboard Island.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But yeah, I can't remember what's in that chest.
It's very useless.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's like a weave of some kind
Gotta get back on the
that
route.
isn't really.
It isn't even a golden weave,
Today our unit was
if I remember
Because, yeah,
correctly.
on this island, for the people that don't know, there's a secret where you need to play some music to open a chest.
even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area.
And it's honestly pretty cool.
High, but it was clear.
No, yeah, and it's just like a bunch of random things. There's not even any brimshine in that chest, which was like, really? You make us go through all of this to get this, and don't even put brimshine in it?
Only it wasn't. Enduring victory triumphs at Santa Monica.
Luckily, there are some guides on how to open it, because I would have
Yes.
not figured that out.
I would not have figured it out either. I honestly didn't even. I knew about the bow, the toy bow, but then because I picked it up. But like in terms of like what you could use it for, I didn't realize it until I found a little article talking about the Easter egg for it.
You can do that with every bow.
Oh, not again! What? Now I gotta. I RFS too quickly. Alright. There we go.
So yeah, now we're in the, or I am in the first of the side quests, which is like talking about someone whose friend wasn't in the Gwen we've rescued from beneath the horrors.
Yeah, I do mine in a slightly different order. So I'm gonna do a different quest first. And part of the reason why I do it that way is if you, at the end of the quest that ISO's doing, if you RFS, it will automatically transport you back to Fleet City. Oh, come on!
Workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there.
Oh no.
I'll try and free them.
Now we went a bit too much off the given path for this area capture.
No, see, the thing is that's I wasn't too far off. I've done that many times before. And the game was like, nope.
Yeah, that picking that Pangea figure up during the area capture wasn't...
Oh, no. It had nothing to do with picking up the Pangea figurine. Like, I was just taking a little shortcut through buildings that I normally always take. And it was like, nope, you failed it.
We're with you. We'll fight at your side.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were just a little bit too far off.
Eh. Let's see, I normally...
From what it looked like, I would have guessed that you would need to go just a little bit further on the path before you barrel roll.
It could have
you
been
barrel
that,
roll
but
to the right,
I'm pretty sure I've
away
done it
from the
before like
path.
that, but I
this
don't
was
know.
Loretta.
It's so
Could've flipped
finicky
it.
that sometimes, like, trying to figure out... Alright, where are you? Judas? There you go.
So yeah, and here, of course, in this fight, it's very satisfying to do it with chambers and like
Oh,
all
chain
the...
versus.
His guards,
Always satisfying.
comrades, he'd send them away and they returned. Dead eyes, like machines. And they'd execute through the borders without question.
That's not good. I think I can upgrade my weapon with this. I'll need a workbench.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the other side quests first. And I'm gonna do the side quest, Splinter Within. And the reason why I do it this way is so that I can have more Valor Surge available. So I go to this island first, because you have to go to 2 islands. And they're all at what is left of LAX, the airport in Los Angeles. And you have to find this Quinn that has disappeared. And so I take advantage of like these machines to get Valor. So I have it for later when I do the other quest. Where are you?
And with these machines, I'm still not sure what is faster. Killing them early and then go for the ones at LAIA.
Yeah, there really isn't. I don't think any way is like faster than the other.
I have been screwed over so many times by trying to use Valor Search on these water wings.
Oh yeah, I stopped. I stopped doing that because it's because what I do is I use the opportunity to get Valor Surge from both fights. To clear them out before because the problem with the water wings is because they're like flying, you can have like them be just out of the range, because I think the range for chambers to work is like 15 meters, and they normally like fly outside that.
Quinn soldiers, Henke's expedition.
Where's the other water wing?
Water wing?
Gone. Disappeared. Diving beneath the waves.
I really had no idea where it was.
Better take a closer look at those Quinn I found. Quinn soldiers.
And then I threw a rock at you from behind you, and you didn't turn around.
True.
There you go. Ooh. Oh.
There's no diviner, but one of them is holding a note.
And then I'm gonna use a trick to get Aloy to stop examining this Quinn corpse,
Focus can help me figure
which is the sticky bomb. And then if I place it right.
Yeah, I've been thrown off this platform already.
I've had that happen before.
Not this run, but I had it happen earlier, so I kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah, so
I've actually...
normally, just to explain the skip here a bit more, normally this dialogue investigating the things takes quite a long time. So we can pre-place a sticky bomb of the blastling here, which has a timer. It will either detonate when an enemy comes close or after a timer. And we can use that detonation to knock us out of the investigation dialogue. And that way we can already go to the next one and start with one, saving a bit of time.
And then this one, I'm using another way to get out of the animation of examining that console by just firing. It doesn't need to be the sticky bomb or anything. What you're doing is. Wait, what?
She was stabbed to death. Looks like 2 more sets of tracks keep going.
What happened here?
There's track marks.
Wait, what?
So
how did that happen? But I was using the bomb to create like a, and you could do this with any elemental type. But it basically will stun lock Aloy out of that animation of pressing on the console. So you can actually like get out of it while she's still talking.
Might be the distress signal Theo mentioned. On that ruined bridge.
Now, give it all you
Search tracks. They're supposed to. That got all messed up.
Where is this stupid stalker? Oh, there it is.
And the other reason I do the sequence I do is I can easily 100% predict where the stalker is going to be. Because I've lost a minute trying to find where the stalker is before.
Yeah, but I still like have a bit of trouble finding it actually.
I remember my first time casually playing Burning Shores on Ultra Hard. I got kicked my ass here.
Yeah, they are pretty aggressive.
So, for this particular... God damn it, Judas. Anyway, ignoring Judas. I'm my water wing, sunwing. When you talk to this Quen, you get two kind of like cutscenes. So one cutscene you actually have to like skip dialogue, and another cutscene, which is the one I just got, you just can skip the entire thing. If you get one where it's like you have to like skip through dialogue, then you've either haven't completed investigating the other island, or you like did investigate but you didn't let Aloy finish talking, and then you fast travel to the island.
I've had quite the night.
Make it.
I came to with a lamp in my face. A pair of angry old men. They knew what I'd been up to. My local drives were destroyed. They didn't know how to get to my backups.
And yeah, here we get like the closure on the area captures, which unlocks automatically once you've collected all the other ones.
That's when I realized they were scared. My fail-safe countdown had already started. Their time was running out. So they brought in their last resort. Some scientist named Elizabeth Sobek. She looked tired. But she laid out the truth.
Is that an Apex? Haha. Got a scan?
Oh, you got the scan?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I find that, especially in New Game Plus, if it's night, it's usually, sometimes I have a good chance of it being an Apex. But if it's like dawn,
especially in our New Game Plus files, we have like killed a bunch of them to get like the stuff we need.
Enduring victory can buy Sobek enough time. So here I am, piloting the bird out past the front. I can't erase all my backups.
I still love the story told by these area captures.
A suicide mission for the cause.
Yeah.
The men and women out there won't ever know what they're really fighting for.
how did that Spectre get all the way over there? Alright, where's the last one? Oh, there you are.
Because of that, she kept Zero Dawn secret.
So yeah, right now I'm cleaning up in Fleet's End. You have to hand in the side quests.
Did your review go okay? If it is,
Yes, Prana, I know.
And that completes the Burning Shores parts of the Burning Shores Hundo.
Nice,
Now
and then you can see the map split.
Yep. So
like
what
the
is...
DSC area is off to the south, like it should be, considering geography.
Yep.
So yeah, all that's left now is like the arena, getting this last stuff here, getting a scan on the way.
Oh god, do you need to talk to Silence for this to come?
That's actually where we split. Or where we enter a run.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking to
Remember
Silence.
to scan the B. Oh no, you
Yeah, I got
the
it.
Apex already. Yeah, true. Yeah, so I need to get ready on time.
Yes.
Yeah, arena on story difficulty.
And of course I don't get any crits, because why would I?
The game would be too generous if you did.
There was a crit.
Yeah, when you get a crit on the first bomb dropping down, then usually the Clambuchas are already dead. And we didn't actually talk about crits here.
No, we did not
did
talk
not.
about loadout
No.
at all. Did Isa get the Balgat? Yes, he did. doing an area capture.
I think I need to move that aerial capture. I know, Prana.
That was very closed in on the butt of the fire cloud here.
I mean, that's what the people want to see, so
Probably.
give the people what they want or something like that.
I've never had them spawn like that before.
Where's
they spawn?
Nico in chat? Nico, are you here? This must have been your most favorite thing right here.
Alright, get ready on time. Yeah, Nico, did you see the zoomed in butt of the fire claw? We have time in 3, 2, 1. Time!
GG!
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen, I imagine that you're eager for some
There's a but.
conversation.
That
Pretty
happened.
special people among
And you missed it.
you drop down to Earth once in a while and did a little mingling yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
Still haven't quite figured how far you can go off for this aerial capture.
Yeah, they can be very finicky with these long circles.
I'll send it.
Yeah, because
There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra.
the one thing that I'm wondering is, like, can you do, like, take a shortcut? But I don't think you can.
First-century corporation that manufactured state-of-the-art weapons.
I mean, we didn't find the obvious shortcuts that Peter had found, so maybe.
No.
I'll have to investigate each company, of course. Locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Well,
It's all the GGs.
Found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. It's the challenge, isn't it? A chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
Oh, come on, just hit the damn thing. There we go.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Oh! I got all of them at
this is
once!
not a threat that can be defeated.
Let's go. Beautiful.
Wow!
Wow.
Beautiful.
Your extraordinary contributions.
It's not a... It's a P... Oh, wow. It would have been just a little bit faster. That could have been a PB for me in that.
Oh, silence. We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet.
Okay, ISO, time to show off the toy bow.
Let's just focus on Ari's arena.
Fair.
That was also a very good scrap beast.
Yeah. Those fights are pretty clean so far.
Alright. Nope. That works.
By the way, screw Clembotchers.
Yes, screw trip. Yep. They're coming up a close second behind Glint Hawks.
Actually, I put them before Clintox.
Yeah,
Because
same.
they are more tanky.
They are more
And
tanky, yes.
That's more annoying because they take longer to kill than Clintox.
Ooh, nice crit. I assure you, Prina, I'm almost done.
Probably I
Nice.
don't hate
Nice
Glint Hawks.
fights.
Thank
So
you.
Ari's arena was definitely cleaner than ISO's.
I part of it is I probably like when I've been kind of practicing the arena just a little bit, trying to figure stuff out for my new game, Ultra Hard Hundo, which I'm still working on. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Hi, Silence.
GG!
GG.
I had a lot of things go wrong in my skips, but 100%. And then Toy Bow. I have to get it out of my stash.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so that was 100% of the Burning Shores DLC of Horizon Forbidden West. I hope that you enjoyed this race as the kickoff for this amazing crossover event. Right now, they can go and hunt something with the toy bow, which you can find in game. Go and hunt a machine with it. Whatever you want.
Do I want a burrow or something else?
Yes.
Let's go for a burrow so we can actually finish in time.
Yes. Otherwise, we'd be here forever. Because, unfortunately, they don't do much damage.
Hey, Nico. Did you look at the schedule? Asking for a friend? Because yeah, you have this toy bow. It's a reference to Last of Us, presumably. And yeah, it deals 1 damage.
Almost halfway
I think the
through.
highest I've gotten is 13. No, 15. And that's because I had Heartbreaker and I hit a weak point. And then, of course, you can still, like, even though it doesn't have component damage on it. Wait. Ouch. Each damage point adds a certain amount of, like, tear damage built up, so eventually you can.
So yeah, that's a toy bow.
That's the toy bow. It can be. I think we can also quickly show where it is found. It's in the Burning Shores. I obviously can't loot it right now because I already have it.
Yeah. Alright, I can show off where it's at. So, I think people heard, the devs heard our cry for a site where you could have a Thunderjaw and a Slaughter Spine fight each other. So they created in the Burning Shores neighboring Slaughter Spine and Thunderjaw sites. So if you go to this site in the game,
Yeah, I'm flying there right now.
you can actually there's a apartment complex which is like right across, so I'm like flying right towards it right now. So
look for the light.
Yes.
It's another Last of Us reference.
And there's a bright cache.
Yeah. And then the main thing is, like, for in any of the Horizon, like, or at least in Forbidden West, if you look for places that have this, like, blue light, it indicates, like, a marker of, like, some place that, oh, there's Brimmeat, that you can find stuff. So then you have this cache, and you get Brimshine, you get 5 Brimshine, I think you get, a bunch of valuables, and then you get some toy bow and arrows and toy bow. So yeah, I can't loot it either since I already have it. Unlike Zero Dawn, you can only have one of each weapon in Forbidden West.
That. And Alice, I'm no mod over here, so
no prediction
I
closing.
can't.
So yeah, and the toy bow arrows, they stick, which can look very funny.
Yeah.
And another runner beta did a 100% or as close to 100% as you can get with the toy bow.
I think he got
Absolute
like
mad
89%. And then I'm heading. So this is where the Stormbird Island was, as you can see from the Apex Stormbird carcass. So this is the spot where you can do it in a specific sequence. Can't remember the
I think
sequence.
I
And
have
then
to
will
do
open
it
up
because of audio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But can you play it?
I have
actually,
it written down somewhere.
You need to play the main theme of Horizon on that thing.
Who's that?
So yeah, you can use the toy bow or any other hunter bow.
Yeah. It's just anything.
Yeah.
But I need to open my cheat sheet here.
But yeah, that was Burning Shores. I hope you enjoyed it. Next up will be a category extension one of Horizon Zero Dawn, where Scar will complete all bandit camps, and basically it's like we also call it nil percent because it's Neil's side quest thingy. So yeah. Hey, we got it. Let's go.
I can't find it in my notes right now.
Then just play any
Oh,
music.
there we go. I have it.
Got it! Yeah, so it's nothing special. You get some valuables and then a few coils for your weapons, but nothing you can't get in the main game, so.
That tune sounds familiar.
But yeah, so basically it's 1,
Middle.
5,
Yeah, I got it.
6, 5,
Rebirth.
1.
And then Aloy's
5,
theme
6.
starts to playing.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you don't get any special trophy for you doing it either.
No.
It's just a
And
It's a
the
missed
chest is also
opportunity.
very lackluster.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that wraps this up. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, ISO, for showing off this race. That was a fun way to start this. We will go into an intermission and we'll be back with Horizon Zero Dawn, all bandit camps, in